we would like to present the new feature, Bulk Record Delete, which you will find all this detailed information on our CB2 website under version changes. And it was installed August 6th. Please take the time to read through this and look at it very closely prior to going in and starting some bulk record delete. Recommend you create a test project to perform these functions and just test them out, see what's going on. So as you can see, I've created this project and it's going to be showing several different scenarios. You have survey completes, you have locked instruments, we've added a randomization, and we also have e-consent. There's also straight across data entry.
Also locked records.
And a locked record. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
In the bulk record delete page, users are able to delete multiple records from the project or alternatively to delete data for multiple instruments across multiple records. To perform either of those two functions, a user must have delete record privileges. And as you know, your delete record privileges are going to be in your user rights. Please take a moment to open up and review these settings for each one, especially your delete records. And it is recommended that only the highest level users be given this user privilege since it causes permanent data loss. So you might want to reevaluate everyone that you have assigned delete records to. We also want to look at your data viewing rights. For partial delete option, a user must additionally have view and edit instrument level privileges for the instrument they select. So you can have view and edit, and also in reference to your edit survey responses. I've intentionally left this one unchecked because I'm going to use George as one of my test users in this environment. The bulk record delete page can be accessed on your project setup under other functionality, under your data management, bulk record delete. It's also located in your record status dashboard under multiple record actions, bulk record delete. It's recommended when you set up your bulk record delete to go into your project setup, down to your additional customizations, and scroll almost to the bottom of the page, and you will see require a reason when making changes to existing records. Go ahead and select that. And please note, this is not to be confused with your field comment log. This is separate. This is going to be within the logging and not in the field comment log. I'm going to save. And go back to our record status dashboard. We're going to show all of our status types. And note, if a user is performing a partial delete, the instrument's data cannot be deleted in the following situations. If the form is locked, or if the user does not have form level rights to modify survey responses for the selected instruments, and the data of the selected instrument is a completed survey response. We also have e-consents. If the selected instrument is a completed e-consent response, and e-consent responses are not allowed to be edited per the survey's e-consent settings, you're going to find that area over here in your e-consent. Go back into your edit settings, and if this has not been selected, your randomization, when a randomization has been in place, and you'll be able to tell that by going to your randomization into your dashboard, and you'll be able to see if any particular records have been randomized. Now, these particular instruments cannot be deleted because they have already been randomized. We're going to go to our project setup, other functionality, bulk record delete, or the second place right here in front of us, multi-record actions, bulk record delete. I'm going to select the user as George. And we're going to do a partial delete. So we're going to do partial delete instruments only. I'm going to select them all. And we're going to select specific records from this list. We're going to choose 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, and 63. And again, this is a partial record delete. We have to have our reason. Notice it was 5, they said 6. We have 6 records crossed, but it only looked at 5. Back to our record status dashboard, enabling all of our status types. Now note, from what we had before versus what is there now. Can you see that side by side?
Yes.
Because the user had been assigned those specific rights in view, in the view and edit, notice the screening instrument has been deleted, but your locked, your randomization, your e-consent is still there. Your demographics, so it was completed. And again, I'm sorry, the randomization is still there. Our 66, our actual data entry. We locked the demographics. The randomization is still there. The attendance survey is gone. All of 65 is completely deleted. 64, again, you have your screening, which was a completed survey. And I didn't have that one locked. Sorry about that. So you want to be very, very careful, reevaluate those folks that you have provided delete rights. Because again, everyone who has delete record rights now has access to bulk record delete. going back to our bulk record delete, and let's delete an entire record. So we're going to select that record. We're going to select record 66 and 63. Remember, 63 is a locked record. And please note, you're going to get this warning that a reason was not provided. A reason, you will not receive the pop-up to reason for change when you're doing an entire record. Go back to your project setup. This is with record delete. Go back to your additional customizations and unselect require a reason and save. Back to your record status dashboard. We're going to look at all status types. Go to our bulk record delete. Going to delete an entire record. We're going to select the records from the list. It's going to be 63, 65, and we're going to delete. Two records have been deleted. They're gone. 63 and 65 is no longer in existence. We can take a look at our logging. And in your logging, we do not show our reason for change. So I'm going to go back up over here to my project setup, back down to my additional customizations, and then I'm going to select require a reason and go back to logging. Now notice you have your reason for data changes. It provides a printout of all of these actions that were performed in your bulk record delete. Now notice when you have a partial instrument deletion, it's going to look the same as when you actually go into a record Oh, sorry, wrong one. And you do your delete data for this form only. Notice how it is in your logging. It is the same. It's just removed all of the data that was there. The same as it is with your bulk record delete. Your deleted record is gone, but in the event that anything was deleted inadvertently, we still have our logging. You can download your logging, or you can search and you can go back through and find your actual record and re-enter that data. You will need to document this of why it was deleted, maybe put a comment or however you want to design your project, and that why it was reinstated, especially if it was a survey response. And that's about it in a nutshell. Is there any questions?